بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبع هداه أما بعد. So before beginning, I've just to let you know I've given you all access to the mics. So if you are okay to take the mic, then go ahead and click yes, inshallah, so that the opportunity will come to read. Now, just the last line of the dialogue in Ad-Dars al-Ishrun. This is Ad-Dars al-Ishrun, the lesson 20. The very last line of that dialogue sums up the whole lesson, really. And so let's have a look at that. Last line is this one here. Fadl Akhi is first on my list. Naam, Abu Adam. Kindly read that line, please. Naam, Akhi, are you there? Abu Adam? Okay, well, I've got the mic. I can't hear what you're reading if you are. So possibly.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, now. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Who was that? Abu Maymoon.
Naam.
Go ahead, Akhi Kareem. Good to hear from you. Inshallah, go ahead and please read that last line for me.
Li zamilatu ismuha Khadijatu laha thamaniyatu ikhwatan wa thamani akhawatin.
Ahsant, barakallahu feek. Just asked just one question. I would like you to repeat this word here, please.
Zamilatu.
Two. You said two, yeah? But my question,
Yeah.
why only one dhamma?
I'm not sure, Akhi. Is it supposed to be with two dhammas?
Well, always go with the base rule. If I take you to lesson 1, that's al-awwal, what we had those words, they were without alif or lam.
Yeah.
And they were the words that they would amount to two dhammas. Let's go there very quickly, just to recap.
Okay, I think I remember. So it says Zamila too.
هذا الفتن هذا مفتاح. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just taking the brothers. The rule is the same. It's not going to change. So, can you see my arrow? Yeah.
Yeah. Naam.
هذا بيت هذا مسجد هذا باب.
Naam.
جيد. So those rules stay the same. Why is it that these words have two dhammas on the end of them? Why do they have two dhammas? Anyone?
That's a good question. I don't remember the answer.
Because there's no alif or lam.
Oh, because there's no alif lam. Okay. All right.
Then you have to go forward by like a few pages. Let me just skip forward 2 pages at a time until it comes. ذلك, and then here you go. That's the thalith. Baytun al-baytu.
Bait.
Qalamun al-qalamu. Kitabun al-kitabu. Sahih?
So if it doesn't have alif lam, it's kitabun. But if it has alif lam, it's kitabu. Now I understand. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's al-kitabu. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then we went to, and then we picked up some lessons later that
can't change it. All right.
I'm just going a few.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'm just going to go until I get to where I need to get to. These were those classes that we had taken. Here it is, exactly here. And over here, in this lesson, Dars al-Khamis, we established that there are some words or some occasions that a word does not have alif or lam, and it still only takes one dhamma. What was that occasion? Like here, for example.
Yeah, I see that.
Kitabu Hamidin.
Because this is mudaf ilayh, right?
Exactly.
Possession.
Exactly. Mudaf ilayh. Ahlan bi Tahir bin Mansoor. Tahir, I'm going to give you my access to the mic, akhi. And Tahir, if you'd like to take the mic, you can just click yes. Otherwise, you can just reject it. And just in case you would like to participate with your voice at the same time. Sahih, akhi Abu Maymun. So, we established that alif lam puts the only one dhamma, restricts the word to having one dhamma. And mudaf also restricts the word to have one dhamma. And then we picked up another rule. And that was possibly in the previous, no, it was coming up after this. It's a Dars al-Khamis. It was a Dars al, let me try and establish it. Bear with me. Basically, we learned that there were that these ladies' names, female names, they only take one dhamma. Over here, Fatimatu. No, there was one of the lessons. I can't remember which one it exactly is right now. So basically, now we have three examples of where a word only takes one dhamma. Is that correct?
Yeah.
One of them is a word that has alif or lam. True? Abu Maymun.
You said a word that has alif lam only takes one dhamma. Yeah, that's right. Now.
One dhamma, yeah?
Yep.
Just stay with me, yeah?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm still with you.
Because you're in the room.
I almost did get lost for a minute there.
Okay. Okay, Tahir's back, alhamdulillah. He has connectivity issues. He's bouncing back in and out. And Abu Adam's back, alhamdulillah. So far, up till that point, we had picked up three reasons why a word would only have one dhamma. One of those causes was, go ahead.
Alif lam.
Exactly, alif or lam. And another cause,
Definitely.
barakallah fiqh, mudaf actually, not mudafun ilayhi. Because the mudafun ilayhi, it takes, the feature of mudafun ilayhi is that it takes kasra. Yeah?
Mudaf.
So it could be one or two kasras, that's mudaf ilayhi. But mudaf actually only has one dhamma. It has one dhamma even though it doesn't have alif or lam. Why is that?
What was that?
Why is it that word, that mudaf, only has one dhamma though there's no alif or lam? Why doesn't the mudaf require alif or lam even though it has only one dhamma?
Because it's showing possession or something, right?
Barakallahu feek, akhi, jazakallahu khairan. As we said,
Yeah.
it's like saying, Al-kitabu li Khalidin. Al-kitabu li Khalidin. It's almost like we're saying that. You remember that right at the beginning?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Al kitabu li Khalidin. Sorry about the rough writing.
Okay.
And then we said, well, let me get my eraser. No, that's the cube, is the eraser. Then we said, well, in mudaf and mudaf ilayh, you take away the alif lam in the first case, and you take away the lam in the second, and it becomes
Kitabu Khalidin.
Kitabu Khalidin. So we said that, well, over here, the word kitab only has one dhamma, though there's no alif lam, because it's almost as if the meaning of alif lam is there. Is that this is a specific book? Because alif lam means something which is specific.
Yep.
Kitabun al-kitabu. A book, the book. Al-masjidu, the masjid. So like you specified it. When you specify the masjid or you specify the book, it only takes one dhamma. So here, Kitabu Khalidin, there's no alif lam, so the specification is not taking place with the alif lam, but the specification taking place with the relationship. That this is Khalid's book. So we still know that this is a specific book, even though there's no alif lam. We still recognize that this book belongs to Khalid, even though there's no alif lam on the word kitab. And so because we know that this book is Khalid's book, it's a specific book, we give it one dhamma. Is that okay? I'm not convinced.
No.
I'm not convinced that you're with me.
I'm still there.
Okay. So are you following the idea, the concept?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back to our lesson. Let's go back to the page that we were on. And I actually remember the page now. Here it is.
Zamila, we went down to Zamila. Zamila too.
Abu Adam, you got your mic, but your voice isn't coming through. Muzammil, also, go ahead. Help Abu Maymuna, can you read this sentence correctly for us? You read it correctly, except in one place, which was this word here.
Zamila too.
Tun, yeah. Why would you read it as Zamila tun?
Somebody's got the answer.
I'm asking you, bro. Because you're the one who read it. Well, because there's no alif lam.
Okay, so yeah.
Number two.
Well, I keep making the same mistake. You just told me this, and I just forget it again.
Now
it's Zamila, Zamila too, because there's no alif lam.
Yesterday was an amazing day in Jeddah. Sh Abdullah Bukhaari visited us from Madeenah. We had a gathering with the brothers, and he gave this. This is related to what we're doing right now, loosely related. So the Sheikh gave a talk to us, and he was talking about the importance of the Sunnah, not only learning it but also implementing it. The implementation of the Sunnah, that is what is most important. But in order to implement it, first you have to learn it. So he's encouraging us to learn the Sunnah, and then be ready to implement it in whatever form, whatever shape, whatever time it might be, whatever situation it might be. The implementation of the Sunnah is the test. So here is the implementation of the rule of the Arabic language. Okay, I know there was like a loose connection there. I wanted to bring an opportunity to mention that the Shaykh came and gave us this benefit. So just went through those 3 points. If a word has alif lam, it takes one dhamma. If it's mudaf, that means if there's no alif lam, it doesn't take one dhamma. It takes.
If there's no alif lam,
yeah,
it takes one dhamma.
If there's no alif lam, it takes 2 dhammas. هذا بيت, هذا مسجد. مسجد, بيت,
Oh,
Yeah? Okay. So there's no alif or lam, it takes two dhammas. So my point was that if there is alif or lam, it takes one dhamma. If it's mudaf, it takes one dhamma.
okay.
If it's a female name,
It takes one.
it takes one dhamma. Or a male name that looks like a female name.
It takes one dhamma.
Yeah, how can a male name look like a female name?
Because it'll have tar mabut at the end.
Exactly. Because it has tarabut at the end of it. Hudayfatu, Talhatu.
Oh.
Jayid? So those are the three things that
Right.
we learned. Those are the three cases where a word only takes one dhamma. Then you have to just reverse that and say, okay, let me look at the other perspective. If there's no alif or lam, it takes two dhammas. If it's not mudaf
Okay.
and it's not alif or lam, it takes two dhammas. If it's not a female name and there's no alif or lam, it's not mudaf, it takes two dhammas. So then my question now is, how and why do we pronounce this word the way we pronounce it? So what's the how? The
Zamila too.
sorry, Akhi?
Zamila too.
Two. But
Yep.
where's the alif or lam? Not there. Is it mudaf? Okay.
No, it's not mudaf.
Is it a lady's name?
Yes.
Oh, I see. If it's a lady's name, then definitely it only takes one dhamma. But zamilatun means colleague, classmate, or workmate.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not
And
a
Zamila too is a female's name, right?
well, it's not. Because she says, I have a li zamilatun, I have this colleague, and her name is Khadijatu.
Oh, so I was getting it confused. I was thinking this is a female's name. That's why.
Okay, and the female name who's Zamilatu has another name which is Khadijatu. It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I was confused. That's why I kept making the same because I was thinking this is a female's name.
Okay, but then what does this ha refer to? This one here.
Oh no, but that's talking about I have a colleague now because I understand how you broke it down. He says her name is Khadija.
Exactly. Li Zamilatun. Ismuha Khadijatu.
Right.
Anyway, that was a good excuse for a recap. But in actual
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You're funny. I was really wallahi. I was getting confused on that. I couldn't believe that. I thought that was a female's name because I
yeah,
saw
no,
her.
no, alhamdulillah. It was another. You didn't intend it. I'm saying, but
Yeah.
that turned out to be a good reason and a good excuse to have that confusion that was surrounding this word. He gave us the opportunity to recap some of those points, which is good, alhamdulillah. But the main purpose of this dars, al-ishrun, is this sentence here. And this sentence, or this part of the sentence, sums up everything that we have done so far as it relates to the numbers between 3 and 10. As you said, laha thamaniyatu ikhwatin wa thamani akhawatin. Let's talk about this. Why is this such an important example? Why is it so wise of the author to have given us this as an example to sum it all up in? Who can comment on that, Abu Maymun or anybody else?
I'm not understanding the question.
Oh. I just want you to appreciate the depth of this sentence over here and how it sums up what we've been doing in the last couple of lessons, lesson 19, lesson 20. Muzammil, you have an attempt at talking about this sentence? How's your mind?
He says I have 3 ikhwatin brothers, right?
Thamaniyatu. That's how it's written.
Thamaniyatu.
Yeah, which is not 3 because 3 is thalathatu.
Oh yeah, hold on. 8,
No,
right?
no.
8. Okay.
Okay. 8 what?
8 brothers and 8 sisters.
And what's the rule that we are following here?
Uh, 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 um, the numbers.
Yes, we're talking about numbers.
Yes.
There are some rules that we discussed, and one of those rules, there are a few rules that surround this. The relationship between the numbers 3 to 10 and the ma'dood, which is what's being counted, is the relationship of
Adad.
mudaf wa mudaf ilayhi.
Mudaf. Oh,
Thamaniyatu ikhwatin. That's why over here we have ikhwatin.
okay.
Is my arrow pointing at the two kasras on ikhwatin?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So thamaniyatu, there's this word here without alif or lam, and it has only one dhamma. You know, it's not a lady's name. Thamaniyatu is mudaf. This is mudaf ilayhi. 8 brothers. That's one of the rules. That's mudaf ilayhi. Another question is, why is it that this word here has got ta marbuta even though the ma'dood has got ta marbuta? We clearly said that if the ma'dood is masculine, then the adad is feminine. If the ma'dood is feminine, then the adad is masculine. Why is it that both of these words have ta marbuta? And that's a trick question.
Oh, because the root comes from, doesn't end with how you call it, tar marbuta.
Exactly.
Comes
Where's the
from
root?
akhun.
Akhun, exactly. So we have to always look at the singular. Is this word masculine or feminine in its singular form?
Mm-hmm.
Barakallah feek. That's well done. That was a good save. Alhamdulillah. That just made up for all of the alif and lam talk.
Thank you.
So even though there's ta marbuta, doesn't matter. That happens to be the plural. But the singular is masculine. Because the singular is masculine, the adad has ta marbuta on it. جيد?
No.
Alhamdulillah. And over here, ثماني أخوات. Yeah, أخوات is جمع. The singular is
He's ukhti, right?
أخت.
Ukhtun.
أخت, exactly, yeah, sister. So that's feminine. So the adad is going to be masculine, no ta marbuta. Notice how this word, it finishes with a sukoon.
Yeah.
And the author intentionally put that sukoon there to show us that you can't really pronounce this word by saying thamaniyu akhawatin. Thamaniyu akhawatin. It's difficult to say it. It's heavy on the tongue. So the Arabs, they don't prefer that, heaviness and difficulty. Arabic is an easy language. So the sukoon appears over here, and that is showing that this word, the end of this word is read ثماني أخوات. ثماني, it ends in ya. No need for ta marbuta, and also no need for dhamma. Even though, in essence, there's a dhamma. But it's difficult to pronounce it. It's difficult to pronounce it. All right. Let's go to the next page, inshallah. And we practiced this already. That was just a quick recap. But I really want to make sure that we get through this lesson today. And I'm going to ask you guys to do homework for me by reading the next class ahead of us. But this is what we had already read last week, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, brothers? Did we read these lines, these sentences? If I'm not mistaken, we did.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did read these.
Yeah, we did. We distributed it amongst you guys, and we didn't reach as far as here. It's the same principle, but here is a nice exercise. The author says, answer these questions using the number which is between brackets. So, for example, and this is where I need the brothers to activate their mics, because now we're going to be asking and answering. So the question says, Kam akhan laka. So the answer is going to be li something ikhwatin. So what's the answer going to be? Go ahead. Anyone can take the mic and speak. Go ahead, brothers. Tahir, Abu Adam, Abu Maimoon, Muzammil. Kam akhan laka. Use this number for the example.
6.
لي 6 أخوات إخوة.
Barakallahu feek. Who is that?
أبو آدم يا أستاذ.
أبو آدم. الله يبارك فيك. أحسنت. جزاك الله خيرا. لي 6 إخوة. 6 إخوة. بارك الله فيك. طيب. Number 2. كم أختا لك؟
إخوة 5.
Think about it before you say it.
5 لي إخوة.
لي 5 أخوات.
بارك الله فيك. لي 5 أخوات. لي 5 أخوات. بارك الله فيك. And just look at the examples that came on the top of the page, on the previous page. Here, لنا 4 أعمام و5 عمات. We have 4 uncles and 5 aunts. 4 uncles and 5 aunts. طيب. كم بقرة في الحقل. What's the meaning of الحقل?
I don't know, what is it?
Okay, what's the meaning of بقرة?
Cows.
Where do we keep it? Could الحقل mean garage?
Garage?
Could it mean
I don't know.
how many cows you got in the garage?
Or
Probably not.
barn.
Probably going to mean farm, exactly. Farm or field or something like that. أحسنت. كم بقرة في الحقل.
في 10. I mean, no. لي 10.
You didn't ask كم بقرة عندك. Yeah? So you're not saying عندي. He's saying كم بقرة في الحقل.
Okay, how many cows you have in the barn?
Yeah, not how do you have, how many are in the farm. So you say in the farm.
You say في حقلي 10.
في الحقل.
في الحقل 10.
10 what?
بقرة.
Come on, Maimoon. Apply it. Application is what we need. Apply the thinking. Apply the rules.
Okay, hold on. في الحقل 10. بقرة.
Brothers, you all have the mic, so you just feel free to go ahead with it.
بقرة. Let's see that.
في الحقل بقرة في الحقل 10 بقرة.
عشر عفوا.
10
نعم.
بقرة.
بقرة like that. بقرة.
بقرة.
That's singular. But we need plural.
بقرات.
بقرات. بارك الله فيك.
بقرات.
في الحقل 10 بقرات. صحيح. في الحقل 10 بقرات.
Yeah.
10 بقرات. And if you go to you have the
طالوا.
ثلاث طالبات. 8 طالبات. 5 طالبات. So there. Take a quick screenshot of this page and open it in a document next to you so you can see it. And also you have the male version. Different pages different. نعم يا أخي. طيب. عفوا, I didn't get what you said.
Okay.
أيوه. Well, it seems like Tahir's mic is not working, so we'll mute it. Or that he already switched it off. Muzammil, it seems like his mic is on, but he's not using it, so we'll switch it off for a while.
So كم تلبات جديدة في الفصل. I don't know if they can. It's going on. I don't know if anybody hears anybody.
Where are they يا أبو ميمون؟
Huh?
Where are they?
I don't know. I can't hear them.
I can hear, yes. Where is Ustad?
Yeah, I don't know. Where's that happening? All I see is his the arrow. I don't see.
Okay.
Okay, he's come back.
Hey,
He's come back.
Who's come back?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
أيوة. عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I've understood what happened. So,
I was like, where did he go? Did he run off on us?
no, I was there to hear every word. You know what happened? You know, I'm used to the account name, which is Markaz Athari. That's usually Muzammil. And someone said switch off the mics that are causing disturbance. So I clicked off Tahir's mic because it wasn't being used. And I clicked off Muzammil's mic. And then I clicked off my own mic, thinking that it was Muzammil's other account. Because it says Markaz Athari. Forgetting that I had logged in with Markaz Athari. Anyway, alhamdulillah. We're back. So, the point now is
honestly, this was a challenging homework assignment for me because I was gonna do it, but I said, man, I couldn't figure it out. I said, man, it's better off that Ustaz helps me break it down, that I can understand what's
Okay.
going on, because I really don't understand
Okay, look,
too much this exercise.
the reason why some of us may not recall the rules is maybe not spending enough time with the previous lessons. Because as we did say repeatedly, that every lesson at this book it continuously and regularly recaps the previous rules.
Yeah.
So anything you did in the previous lesson, they use it in the subsequent lessons as if you know it. So here, the word "ten," we did it 2 or 3 lessons ago.
Yeah.
And we know that the word after is singular and it takes 2 dhammas, 2 fathahs on it. So kam hafilatan fil jami'ati, kam tabibatan fi mustashfa al-wiladati,
So Talibatan,
kam talibatan,
Talibatan,
talibatan.
Ta-
زي ما في again please, طالبة.
Talibatan,
جيد. And then this word here is نعت المنعوت, going all the way back to درس الخامس.
Jadidatu,
Allahu Akbar. How could it be?
no alif lam.
Yeah, but it's نعت and this is منعوت.
Yeah, so
Follows the same
Talibat,
pattern.
Talibatin, it, how can I explain that? I can't. SubhanAllah.
كم طالبة جديدة. كم طالبة جديدة.
Okay. So you're saying it's Talibatin Jadidatan?
طالبة جديدة.
Talibatin? I mean, ta,
عفوا أخي Muhammad Yusuf, could you possibly turn your video off, please?
Talibatin, 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 Jadidatin.
كم طالبة جديدة في الفصل.
Fasli.
The answer
Ah,
في الفصل.
how many new students are in the classroom? So fil fasli, uh uh um what's the number for that one? Semanian?
Keep going, keep trying.
Tis'a.
Okay, so complete please. في الفصل.
في الفصل 9 طالبات آه، طالبات.
This, let's go to the previous page and show you those answers. There you go.
تسع تسع طالبات في الفصل في الفصل 9 طالبات.
Yeah, but it says طالبة جديدة. So you have to use a suitable نعت.
Also it would be في فصل 9 جديدة. I don't know.
في الفصل 9 طالبات
طالبات
Ja.
جديدة. No.
Are you going to say jadidatin or are you going to say jududin?
No, جديدة.
Or are you going to say jududin?
No, جديدة.
No, because you said talibatin. Plural. Now that takes you back to Dars al-Thalith Ashar. Lesson 13. We learned, or 14 or 12. And we spoke about the plurals of words. And we said jadidun, jududun for people. It's the same plural for masculine as well as it is for feminine. So, في الفصل 9 طالبات جدد. نعم. So, again, this compels the brothers to go back and to read the lessons and read them regularly and just to recap those rules, because these lessons, they are packed with rules. And pick up 2, 3, 4, 5 rules every class. You've done 3, 4, 5, 6 lessons and you have 21 rules to remember and to implement, to apply. كم طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة؟ مستشفى الولادة means maternity hospital. So the answer will be في
مستشفى.
Go ahead, brothers, go ahead. Anybody want to answer? Anybody want to answer? Brothers.
I'm here.
Okay. So you're answering.
I said myself. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out.
كم طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة؟ في مستشفى الولادة 8 طبيبات. طاهر المنصور, no, your voice is not coming through, أخي الكريم. 8 طبيبات. طيب, let's go for the next question. كم حافلة في الجامعة؟ Answer please.
في الجامعة 6.
نعم يا أخي. Go ahead.
في الجامعة 6 حافلات.
جزاك الله خير.
حافلات.
جيد, أحسنت. 6 أو 6؟
6. عفوا.
نعم نعم. في الجامعة 6 حافلات. طيب, كم ابنا لك؟ كم ابنا لك? How many children do you have? Now you have to know the plurals. You have to go back to lesson 12, 13, 14 to remind yourself of the plural.
لي ابنا.
It says over here.
4.
Don't forget the rule of Abu Maymun. مضاف مضاف إليه عدد ومعدود. Start with the number and go with the noun.
Oh, 4
لي
لي
لي 4 أبناء.
نعم أحسنت جزاك الله خيرا لي 4 أبناء طيب we have just do one more as time has caught up with us. Let's go for this one here. Someone read it, please.
كم كتاب عند كم كتاب
كم
right
كتابا عندك كم كتابا عندك
كم
answer
كتاب عندك
the answer
ثماني أو لي عندي عندي
عندي
عندي كتاب ثمانية.
the عدد comes first.
Also عندي ثماني كتابا.
What's the plural of kitab?
كتبا.
Kutub. And is it
كتب.
masculine or feminine?
كتب.
Kitab.
No, it's not.
Kitab. هذا وهذا.
It's not feminine.
Exactly. So the number is? The number is masculine or the number is going to be feminine? The added.
ثمانيات. No,
Complete.
I don't know.
صحيح ثمانية. Complete, please.
Okay.
The plural of kitab.
كتب ثمانية
عندي ثمانية كتب.
عندي ثمانية كتب. كتب.
عندي ثمانية كتب.
عندي ثمانية كتب.
Look at the next page, brothers. I would like you just to take a screenshot, please, of these sentences. So you can work with them over the week, please. At the beginning of next class, inshallah, we're going to be reading these lines. So I would like you to take a picture of them right now with your phone, or take a screenshot, or print screen, or whatever it might be, or print the website page and create a PDF out of it, whatever you like, or download the book from the internet, whatever it might be. But my brothers, please, by next class, inshallah, I would like you all to be fluent in two things: in reading these sentences correctly, and inshallah, I'm hoping that by that time you would have solved your connectivity issues, because it's, it's a good opportunity for everyone to participate with their microphone and speaking and, applying and implementing the rules. We'll stop there, inshallah. جزاكم الله خيرا والله أعلم وصلى اللهم وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.